Good morning. It's a Monday morning and we're now coming out of the calm after the storm. We had a really blustery and wet and windy Friday and Saturday. Sunday was absolutely beautiful. You'll have seen the footage just before this part of the video, no doubt. I had a beautiful walk on the Fife coastal path, doing a bit that I hadn't explored before, and the weather was just amazing. It was so mild. To be able to sit out and have an ice cream like the week before November is just crazy, but it was lovely to be able to enjoy it, and I think I enjoyed it all the more because it followed the storms. We weren't affected too badly where I am. It was further north that had the red alerts and had a lot of flooding and stuff. I haven't really seen too much effects of it. Luckily, I know there were trees down and stuff, but nothing major. So now it's just continuing with typical autumnal weather. I think it's sunny today. We've had another frost, so it's pretty chilly. I've just had a bit of a tidy up in the sewing room because it was piled high with boxes which were full of little packages and gifts going into my Christmas boxes. I think in the last video I mentioned I was having a bit of trouble. Hopefully I've got that sorted. I'm waiting on a delivery that I'm hoping is going to come today, but it may have been delayed because of the bad weather. There's a bit of a domino effect because once that comes I need to order something else and then do some work on that, and it's just stressy. But I think I'm sorted, and I've got something else that won't be posted out until Friday, so the boxes are like definitely going to be going out next week, which is a week or two later than I would have liked, but yeah, we'll get there. So apologies if you were expecting it to be posted out a little bit sooner, but I will be coming out shortly and almost definitely next week. I realised as well when I was lying in bed one night that I said I'd show you my Christmas fabrics and I didn't do it, did I? So I'm going to do that just now. I'm going to pull some out, let you see what I've got. I'll show you which ones are available in the shop for you to purchase as well. You can purchase anything from a fat quarter up to as many metres as you like. If you want a full metre, just order 4 fat quarters and it will come uncut. If you want half a metre, you can order 2 fat quarters and it comes as half a metre uncut, and so on. So I think today I will pull out some fabric combinations to make some Christmas project bags. It's got to be done. I think it's a bit late now to be doing any more sort of Halloween-y autumn ones, because by the time I'm going to have to stop and start what I'm doing when the deliveries arrive from my Christmas boxes, so I don't want to do Halloween-y autumn ones and not be able to get them either in the shop in time or posted out on time. So I'll put them on hold for now, and yeah, look out some Christmassy combinations, which is kind of exciting but feels a little bit early. But when you work in the businesses like I do, then you've kind of got to think far ahead, earlier than you'd like. So yeah, let's have a look, see what we've got. Let's start off with the Snoopy fabrics. So these are the Christmas Snoopy fabrics that I've got. I haven't got a lot left of this one. There'll just be a few fat quarters left of that one, I think. And these are new ones, so there's plenty of these 3. I can't wait to start making some bags with these. They're so cute. I think the blue one might be my favourite. Right. So that's the Snoopy fabrics, and a few more Christmassy fabrics. I don't have a lot left of this one with the pink doves, which is really lovely. I love the colours in that. Obviously not traditional Christmas, but the pink and green and red just looks gorgeous. And then some cute little reindeer there and some stags here. The stags are actually metallic on like a deep green background. The lighting is a little bit off today because it's so bright outside. So those 3 have got not a lot left, so if you would like some of that fabric then get it quick, because once it sells out I won't be getting it in again. And I've got a few more. I've got some really cute little Santas, love that one, and snow globes. And I got this one which is like a plummy purple with mittens on, which is great for us knitters. I know lots of us are knitting mittens and gloves right now. And I've got a Harry Potter one here, which All I Want for Christmas, and you've got the broomsticks, socks of course, wands, a golden snitch. So that's a Harry Potter one. And that is, I think that's all the Christmas fabric that I've got for sale. And I'm going to go now and have a look and see what Christmas fabrics I've got in my stash that I can pull out for making some project bags. But I am going to use some of these ones as well, because I like to obviously use the fabrics that I've got in my shop because I've got them all to hand, so I might as well use them as well. So I'll maybe do, I might have a mittens and a Santa one today, and then see what else I've got in my sewing room and pull out a few more fabrics. I've just pulled out the whole stack of Christmas fabrics out of my drawer. I'm going to give them a bit of a sort out and see what I've got enough of to make project bags, etc. Some of them you'll have already seen because I just showed you them through on the bolt. And yeah, I've got, there's another Snoopy one there, might just have enough, that's that one, to do a project bag. Some of them are just really small amounts left as well, so I'm going to have to think about whether to make some of the mini drawstring bags as well. But I'm going to have a look through these, pull out the ones that will be good for making some bags with, and I'll let you have a proper look. Okay, I have pulled out some really cute fabrics, and it's really nice. I always forget what I've got. I've shown you this one before because I've made myself a project bag from it. It's a very nice blue, but the light again is a bit strange. I've also got a new phone, and I'm not sure whether that is making the light seem a little bit different. But yeah, got that one. I will probably end up putting some of the fabric in the shop at some point. I'm not sure when I will get round to doing that though. If you would like to buy some of this fabric, just drop me a message and I'll sort something out for you. And I've pulled out some other really, really cute ones. How adorable. Little bears going ice skating. They've made like a bear snowman. So cute. And I've got little colourful snowmen here. And then this one, which is just so adorable. Little mice. Love that one. And I've got Santa and his car and his tree. I love the old-fashioned pictures of like cars and trees. So here I've got another little one which looks so retro. And I've got this one, which I think I must have got last year. I know it was really popular, and it's got all the lovely little metallic elements on that one. And I've got a piece of robins left, just enough for one bag I think, but it's such a beautiful fabric, really lovely. And I like this one as well, which is a great lining fabric because it's got the swirly writing and it says eat, drink and be merry. So I'm going to cut out what I've got here I think, and then decide on linings and cuffs, and we'll have lots of metallic in there as you can imagine. So I'm going to have fun pulling together some combinations for some bags this morning.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute, who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being minute. Stop and breathe for a minute. Long it over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer, knowing to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just
I've just toasted up some seeds this morning. I just literally put them in a pan. This is a nice enamel one. And just heat them through till they start sort of crackling. That's when you know that they are done. And some of them burst open. So I've got just what I had left here. I had pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds and some poppy seeds. And I've also, at the end, I put in some of the ground flaxseed mix that you get in, I think it's Aldi. I like to have a little crunch of seeds on top of my porridge, which I'm just making. I'm just popping them in this cute little jar. I have got chocolate porridge on the go this morning, so it's just porridge with some cocoa powder in there and a little bit of honey just for a bit of sweetness because the cocoa powder is a little bit bitter. And I am going to have banana and peanut butter, my favourite. And I'm going to top it with some nice crunchy seeds. Oh, my new phone camera is the one with like multiple lenses, and quite a few times now I've put my finger across the lenses, so apologies if you're getting to see my fingertips a bit too many times in this video or a blurred picture. I'm just going to finish topping up my jar and then get my porridge dished up. I made these candle holders years ago out of some air dry clay. You can get Das clay in the works quite cheaply, and you just roll it out flat, get a leaf of any kind. This is a gorgeous big, what is that, maple or something? Roll your leaf, put your leaf down on the clay and put your rolling pin over it so you get all the beautiful imprints of the leaf, all the veins, look how beautiful that is. And then leave it to dry. Oh no, I curled it over a bowl, the bottom of a bowl. Leave it to dry, and then I spray painted it gold. And I think that is so effective and so beautiful, and it's just perfect for setting a little candle on, or you could use it for you know, your jewellery and stuff if you take it off at the end of the day, or just putting little things in. It's lovely. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They look really professional, even though they're so simple. Even children could make them. I think I was making things like that in my first Vlogmas actually, although I wouldn't recommend you go back and watch my first Vlogmas because it's terrible.
First day of spring, and I just wanna sing to everything that's moving, every single little thing. To them birds flying free, the fish in the sea, flowers and trees, every little bumblebee. I wanna sing, ooh, to the kids playing hoops, going loop-de-loop, the rainbow-colored bouncy balls and their ice cream scoops. Got my shoes in my hand and my feet in the sand. I got 20 ducklings in a row like a little marching band, and they sing, ooh. to the couples in love and the seagulls above and any other living thing or creature I can think of. I wanna sing. I wanna sing. Just wanna sing.
I was lost or I was found. Nothing ever in between. Shedding tears or extremely happy. Got no one to stick around. Once my heart was in pieces, I told myself that was what I needed. The more I felt drowning in doubt, needed to see a way out somehow. Give me a reason, give me a change, give me something to love, at least something I can make sense of. Give me freedom, give me faith to ease my heavy heart, just some energy to feed off and then get rid of. I wanna love, still yearn for heartbreaks like the
It's now Tuesday, I think, and I'm just having a nice cup of tea in my lovely autumn mug, although it's want to focus on my face. I've changed the camera mode on my phone just to see what it's like, so I'm still playing about with it. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I've just made an apple crumble to put in the oven later on for tea tonight, which is going to be lovely. It's also bake-off night tonight. I hope it's on tonight anyway. I settled down last Tuesday to watch it, having bought something yummy to eat whilst watching it, and it wasn't on because of football. So hopefully it's on tonight. I'll have some apple crumble. I had to call in some backup on the apples because my apple tree had 2 apples on it this year. Yep, a whole 2. So I went out to pick them and there was only one because the other one was on the ground, having been half eaten by all the insects in the garden. So yeah, only one of my own apples is in that pie. I think there's also an apple from the palace as well in there. Looking forward to that though. I have just come up to the sewing room today. I'm going to get on with the project bags that I cut out yesterday. I am feeling a bit more in control now. I've got things sorted out with the Christmas boxes, thank goodness. The delivery I was waiting on arrived yesterday, so as soon as that arrived I down tools and got those items wrapped up. And I ordered the other items that I needed, and they should be here tomorrow, so it's going to be all hands on deck tomorrow. Well, all of my hands anyway, nobody else helping me. And I'll get on with stuff tomorrow, and yeah, the last item I think is getting shipped out on Friday, so hopefully it'll be with me on Monday by the latest. So yeah, the boxes will be ready to leave the building next week. Overseas ones will go first. And if UK ones roll into the week after that, then that's fine. I think later on in this vlog, or maybe the next one, we'll see, I might give you a little look at some of the things I've been wrapping up, just to show you how I've wrapped them and stuff. So if you don't want a spoiler, I will give you a warning to look away for a couple of minutes. But if you want to see what kind of gifts, or what the gifts will look like wrapped up in the Christmas boxes, then I'll give you a little look, because I think they look great. I've gone with the theme of Christmas in Scotland this year, so there's a Scottish twist to the gifts, or they've been made by Scottish makers, or, well, you don't have to be Scottish to you know, you don't have to live in Scotland to be a Scottish maker, but some of the stuff's made by people in Scotland as well. But yeah, there's a Scottishness to pretty much all of the items in the box, which is lovely, really good. And it's come together, finally, thank goodness. So yeah, not much more to tell you other than nothing. I am going to get on with these bags now because I don't feel like I've done much today. From what I can see on my phone screen right now, I am liking this mode of the camera. It's kind of focused on me and just blurred out most of the background, which looks quite nice. And I look a bit sharp, which is good. Yeah, so I'll see how the video comes together and how it looks, because I've used a different mode for some of the other footage. But yeah, I better get on.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
This is my little bowl of succulent propagation. This one in the middle was just this little leaf here, and it's rooted and it's now got a bit of growth on it. It's taken ages to get that far. I mean, I must have got that at the beginning of the summer, and it is just grown so slowly, that one. This one here, you can see it's got some roots in there. Focus. And some tiny little leaves coming on at the side there. That is not focusing very well at all, is it? And that is from, I'll show you in a second, this gorgeous plant here, which is jade. I think you must get different types of jade because I have another one upstairs and it looks slightly different. This one has grown so quickly. I got this one as a small cutting from a friend at the palace and it was maybe about that high, and it has just gone absolutely wild. It's a really sort of straggly one without any sort of strength to it really, but it's beautiful and it's, yeah, lovely, like that one. The other ones in here, these ones, 1, 2, 3, are ones that were just in the palace polytunnel. They'd fallen onto the ground, so they'd fallen off of the mother plant, and a couple of us said that we would take some of the little bits home and see how we got on with them. So that one has got a tiny little bit of growth there. Can you see that? I think this phone is focusing too well on close-ups. There you go, you can see that's starting to grow another little, it's not really a leaf, a node maybe, but it doesn't have any roots, so that's a bit strange, but I'm just going to keep it in the soil there. And the other two I think are doing well. That one, yeah, we've got a little bit of root on that one, but this one has got loads of root and a little node coming, so that will be exciting. I can't quite remember what the mother plants looked like of those ones, so that will be a nice surprise. And I can't remember what that middle one looked like either really, but it's got the weirdest shaped little leaf or node, whatever you call them. I've got another little couple coming on here. The mother plant has loads of bits like this. They're actually, to me, the bigger ones, they look like fingers, big flat green, like rounded bits. But the new little bits are so tiny, just like little bubbles. So you can see there more what they're like, and they'll just fill out and continue to grow. But that one is propagated so easily. So what I did, I'll tell you what I did. So whenever a leaf falls off or you just want to get one off, just take it off cleanly. Lay it out, I think you're supposed to leave it for a day or two for the end to sort of harden over and dry out. And at that point you can then sit it on, I just sit it on a little bit of compost, and then I use my spray bottle and spray it maybe a couple of times a week just to keep it a little bit moist, and that'll help it get roots on it. And I've got that on a warm windowsill, which I think helps. And sometimes I've even put like a poly bag over it, you know, the little clear food bags over it to make a little greenhouse so that it's really warm. My aloe vera is going mad with babies. If there's anyone in the UK who'd like a couple of babies, leave me a comment or message me on Instagram and I will arrange to send you some, because I've taken these out so many times. I think I've got 2 big aloe veras, so you can imagine both pots fill up like this every now and then with babies, and I think I've given them to everyone I know already, so I need some new mummies for these ones. So if you would like one, just let me know and I'll send a few out. But my windowsill's looking really good. I've just brought my cactuses and my cacti in from the greenhouse. Joshua gave me this one at Mother's Day, and it is a hybrid, so it is literally one of the ball ones that's been propagated on top of a different type. I put them in the greenhouse over summer, not really expecting them to do much, but it's flowered, which is absolutely beautiful. The flowers did come really late though, so if they'd flowered even a month ago, I think they would have done a bit better. I don't know if they're going to open properly. And I've got another little baby here that is coming on. I did have a big plant, but it all died off, and I managed to save just a little bit. And I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's quite lovely. And it's grown really well and really likes being sprayed, misted with the water as well. And my little one here is putting out loads of new little babies, which as soon as they hit the soil, they'll root. That's why the pot is full of them. So that is how that one works. And I've got a lovely pelargonium here, which will survive indoors. This one lives indoors and it flowers all year round. Obviously these are quite common, like garden plants. And I've brought ones in from the garden before. This would have started off as a garden one. But it's just nice to have flowers indoors all year round. So I would recommend bringing one in, and it's easy to take cuttings. I've done it before, and I've done it before in the vlog. You just take a big long stem like this, cut it into pieces and stick it in your, I just stick them around the edge of the pot and take off any flower spikes and most of the leaves, and they'll root and they'll grow and you'll get new plants for free. I did that with a couple outside this year, but the pots have fallen over, so I won't show you them just now out the window. It's dead easy. I'm just doing a couple of little jobs whilst dinner cooks, and if I get things already prepared for my shop, then when it comes to packing orders I don't have to take time out to make stuff up. So I needed to replenish my little stock of needle tins. So you get one of these handy little tins and they come with 2 of the curved darning needles. I think these are a game changer when it comes to darning and ends. Really handy, especially for things like crochet blankets or whatever where you're going to have a lot of ends. So they come with 2 needles. The tins are brilliant for storing stitch markers in. I've got them in my project bags and they are so useful. So yeah, stitch markers, anything little that would fit in them is perfect. So I'm just going to continue stocking these up, and once I've done that I think I might have to make up a few stitch markers as well, because I used up the last set of one of the bells today. I think I showed them in a few vlogs ago, so I need to make a few more because they're always popular at Christmas time. I'll maybe show you those once I've done them as well.
I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
I've just finished the sewing on these mini project bags and they're ready for the drawstrings, but I think I'm going to leave that for another day. It's past 4:30. It's getting dark and cozy in here. I am sitting, Gaina's keeping me company with her Vlogtobers. I think I'm going to go downstairs now and chill out for a little bit before I make dinner and maybe pick up some crochet. These are, I call them mini project bags, but they're like sock size, and I just decided to make them all this size this time, and next time I make project bags, Christmas ones, I think I'll do the larger ones. It was just more sort of streamlined to cut out all the same size and same shape. I'll show you these properly once they've got the drawstrings in. May or may not be tomorrow, I'm not sure. So today's Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. On Thursdays let me turn the camera around. There must be a way to turn the camera around while I'm filming, but I haven't figured out what it is. Yeah, today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I said that already. Thursday's a volunteer with the National Trust for Scotland at Falkland Palace, which is in a nearby village. I'm in the garden team. It was cancelled last week because of the storms, so hopefully we'll get in this week. It's been a bit miserable every morning lately though, so hopefully it's not too bad tomorrow, but it'll be nice to see my volunteer friends and just get outside for a bit and see how the garden's changing over autumn. And then I'll be home in the afternoon and I'll be getting on with work. The delivery that I was waiting on isn't actually coming tonight until sometime between 5:30 and 6:30, so wasn't able to do any work on that, which is fine. I've got tomorrow afternoon, Friday, and I've got the weekend as well if needs be, so that's just let me get on with project bags today. I feel like this video's been slightly different in that I've kind of said it's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Don't know if it makes any difference. Normally I just merge the video together and it doesn't really matter what day it is. Does it matter to you? I don't think it matters to me when I watch vlogs if I know what day it is or not, if there's like a few days bundled together. Don't know whether you have any kind of feelings or opinion on that, but you can let me know whether it makes any difference or not. Just out of interest, I mean, that's all, just wondered. Yeah, I feel pretty tired now. I do, when I come up and sew, I kind of sit still for such a long time and then I realise I haven't moved for ages. I was up ironing the bags a little while ago, so that was nice. It put a bit of heat into the room. And it's lovely when I do the quiet jobs and I can stick vlogs on and catch up with everyone, which is great for me selfishly during October because everyone's doing Vlogtober and doing daily vlogs. I've been watching Gaina, Tales from Cuckoo Land, Suzanne, who's Green Lambkin Yarns. I have been watching Ali, This Little Wonderful Life. Just started hers though, so I've got quite a lot to catch up on with hers. And I've been watching The Vintage Dreamer, who I just found on a YouTube search for Vlogtobers, and I'm quite enjoying her vlogs as well. I think that's it for Vlogtobers. It is hard to keep up with everyone because there are so many, but throughout November I'll catch up with some more as well. But yeah, it's been good to sit and watch, keep me company. Right, I think I will pack up now, go downstairs, try not to fall asleep because I am pretty tired, and I'll catch up with you later.
It's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see it, baby. We can have it all if I just could get myself together. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Baby, like the stars, I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart, somewhere down all this time hidden away. without your love. Don't wanna miss one fight. So listen, girl. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done, yeah. I'm all done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter
I'm going to give you a very quick glimpse of some of the little packages that I've got ready for the Christmas boxes. So if you don't want to see, if you don't want to spoil the surprise, if you've got one, look away now, and I will tell you in just a minute when it's safe to look back. So close your eyes if you don't want to see. Okay, it's safe to look back now. I've just filmed this little segment already and realised I hadn't pressed record. So that is a little peek of what is going into the boxes. It's not everything. I've still got 3 more items, I think, to go in, which I haven't wrapped yet. Yeah, there are still boxes in my shop. As I've mentioned before, the theme is Christmas in Scotland. There's 2 different options for the boxes. Well, you'll get a handmade project bag in all of them by me, and you get hand-dyed yarn. You get the choice of a 20g mini skein, or you can upgrade to a full 100g skein of yarn. Just make the choice when you're putting the item in your basket. And you can find them in my Etsy shop, which is Ray Me UK. which is all one word, and it should also be linked below my video here as well. Thank you to everyone who's been leaving me comments on these videos. It's been really nice and I'm really glad to hear you're enjoying them. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I've had loads of new subscribers. I think I've had a couple of mentions elsewhere on other Vlogtobers, so it's been really nice to have you all join me here as well. I'm going to get this video up soon, and hopefully in the last few days of October I'll have time to put together another video as well for the final of my Vlogtober videos. Hopefully next week there will be one more squeezed in. Okay, bye for now.